Hello, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 in Riverbend Springs. Here we are by the sheep area. I am loving this. Let's get into this view here so we can see it. All right, more of the normal view. Yes. I am loving this so much. It looks so good, bringing this place to life. I was so happy we got all this in, and we have some shed space now. Look at how beautiful this area looks right in here. If you didn't see the building of this area last episode, go back and watch that. So good. And then here we've got, look at how claustrophobic it gets in here. I love this so much. And we're going to get some cash. We are making money off of that big windmill. And these guys are just tucked back in here. And I love that so much. Perfect. Absolute perfection. And you know what else is perfection? Look at this. We're going to make some money right now. We've got this here MacDon header, which we already purchased. Oh, yeah, plus 3,067. Yep. We can sell ours for 80,000. We bought it new. Here it is in the used gear. We're going to make $20,000 right now. So let's buy this up. I got to get some money first. Boom, boom. Find vehicles. See, I was looking right here. MacDon. 82,000 right there on the value of the current header. It's the same header. We're just going to flip it. And we need to borrow some money to get that before, well, I guess we probably didn't need to do it this way, but we're going to do it anyways. We'll go like that. And then we're going to go like this. And we're going to buy this before it runs out. 3,000 for the transport wheels. Yes. And I think we ended up sticking with the MacDon. Yeah, let's just do that. And buy. Perfect. Let's go sell off our other one and get that over with. Lots of stuff to do today. We're going to talk about precision farming. The main thing of the episode is the green beans. Let's double check. The green beans right here should be ready to be harvested. Yep, they sure are. They're ready to be harvested. These carrots are ready to be harvested, but that's not our field. This I'm nervous about. I am nervous. Let's visit this. Okay, good. Wait. No, this isn't harvest yet. This is not yet. We don't harvest it in this state. I don't know what's going on with the map right here. This is making me nervous. I don't like this. I don't know why it's not coming in under growth. I thought maybe restarting the game. I don't know what's going on. So I'm nervous. Is this the harvest state right here? Let's look at the map here. Crop calendar and sorghum. When do we harvest? It is. Okay, well, we got to, oh my gosh, we're going to put that header to use right away. Holy, do we use this? Oh boy. All right. I already forgot. Do we use our MacDon for sorghum? I don't think so. I don't think we do. Hang on. Nope. Sorghum is not in there. So we're going to use the traditional header on our traditional Massey Ferguson to get all this harvested up today. I didn't even know that was going to happen because the map is weird. And I hope this harvests up. I am nervous about a glitch here. I am very nervous. All right. Let's go get the MacDon header and get back here. What else do we have to do? Oh, I know. Let's get the header, and then we're going to go back over to the sheep real quick. I got something real quick. Oh, boy. Now I'm getting sidetracked. I know I said we're going to put the maintenance shed up here, but is it going to fit in there? Let's look real quick, because that would be really neat to have it right in this little area here. There's not going to be too much that can be done right in here. So let's pull it up and see how it fits in. Oh, man. This would be really nice, wouldn't it? Let's go here and tools. Yes. Oh, it's just a little bit too big, isn't it? It might actually fit in there. That might actually work. That would be a really neat area for that, right? I'm going to do some testing on that and see how it looks. It kind of clips into but it doesn't matter with those leaves. We're not doing it right now anyways, but that might be a really good place for that. I'm going to have to look into something right there. That'll be really nice. All right. MacDon header, come on, stay on task. You were a good header for basically one harvest, but I'm sorry, we're moving on from you. Repair, $4. Yes. And repaint, ooh, yeah, we'll get our money back from that. And so we are going to 93,000. Wow. We only lost $4,000 on this thing, basically. Yes. Oh, no, we got more than that because we spent the $2,000 to paint it. So, all right. Yes, yes, yes. And so we're sitting pretty. Let's do this before I forget. Let's pay down the loan and repay back down to just about 10,000, just under. Yeah, that's fine. So $340,000 on the loan, but that is a lot of that is because of the windmill, which we are recouping on a monthly basis. I'm hoping for some windy weather. And, ooh, yeah, I probably could have brought a regular tractor down here to pick this up. That's okay. I wanted to make sure that I could get this thing hooked up. I don't know if the truck could have picked this up or not. So I just decided to play it safe, bring the Mac down to pick it up, and here we are. Let's go and repair this right away. So it's ready to go when we need it. When are we going to need it? Soybeans. We're going to need it the next couple of months to harvest those soybeans up. All right, let's get it back to the field. If you are interested, Mac down here, repair 3841. Yes. Okay, $3,800 to repair that. That's fine. Might as well just repair this up right now too. And we're on our way. You know, I might as well just bring it right over here to our soybean field and let it sit here for a couple months. It sits outside anyways, not like it's protected from the elements. So let's bring it right over here and save ourselves a trip. So we are ready to go with our soybeans in, I think it's going to be October is when these come up. Here they are, looking lovely as ever. Right there, green beans, those come up in this month. I did want to, let's go and teleport over to the sheep barn again. Right here, visit, yep. And lovely, lovely sheep. I came up with a name. This is what we're doing. Let's go into this menu here. Let's grab the sheep barn right here and rename. I am happy about this after our decision last episode. The Windmill Woolery. There it is. The Windmill Woolery change. Yes. There we are. I was watching, you know what? I watched my episode that released today, and I don't want to talk too much, but I had completely forgot about this is the Hey, Hey, Hey Loft. The Hey, Hey, Hey Loft is right there. But now we have the Windmill Woolery right here. Right by the windmill. Perfect. All right. Yes, is it time? Let's get into the green beans first. I think we should do green beans, and we'll talk a little precision farming and what my plans are. There's not a whole lot to talk about, but we're going to bust out this beast again. The green bean harvester in all its glory. I have made my peace with just going to have some yield loss because it tramples on some crops here and there. We mitigated a little bit by having this field here is the square field and has no like diagonal angles. That helps. Maybe, just maybe, Giants fixed it. I don't think they did. I did not read anything in patch notes or anything like that. So I'm anticipating that they have not fixed it. So we are just going to deal with the yield loss. And that is going to be part of the game. Let's get into this field right here. The other field is soybeans, so we're not doing the full deal like we did last time. What is in this field here? We have green beans down here too, right? Yep. But those were planted later, so they are not ready for harvesting yet. Yeah, they were planted maybe 2 months after these were. Let's take a look at these. It looks like there's weeds in there. I don't think that there is. Let's back up. This is not my field, so I'm just going to back up into the field. Get out of the way of traffic. Kind of looks a little weedy, but yeah, no, it's not. It is not. It is lovely, lovely green beans. Look at all those little guys right there. Yep. Oh, man. I love the green bean harvesting. Oh, hello. Jeez. I love the green bean harvesting because you can fit so much into the harvester. Set this up. Steering assist. Sure, we'll do 5 headlands. Why not? And down it goes. Give me lines. Thank you. Off we go. And it's pulling them up. Yes. Back into the green beans. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I wonder if we're going to be able to fill this whole thing up in one harvester. I don't think so. I think this field is a little big to get all into this one harvester, but it might be close. That's going to be something to watch. And what else are we... Let's do this. Let me get some of this done, and we'll bring it back in when I got some of the headlands done. And we'll see what our yield loss is with the corners and things like that. You know what? This is... So the trampling happens on like diagonals like this. I'm not going to do any more headlands. There's no reason to do any more headlands right now. We could just do the ups and downs, and I think we're going to lose less yield that way by not doing these headlands because we're going to go straight on and grab it on a cardinal direction, north-south. There's just a little bit of diagonal on these cross headlands here, and that's where all the loss is. So I'm going to just do this. We're going to run into some problems with that pole maybe, but that's fine. I think that this is going to help the situation. We'll see how much room we have at the other end of the field here. And we're just, I guess we're problem solving. We're being farmers. We're problem solving and figuring out. It's not a farming problem. It is definitely a game problem by this trampling a diagonal line. But I think that we'll just call it a farmer problem and go with it. Here is the next line. Let's see how much room we have down here. Now, this is more of a cardinal direction on this side, so we're not going to be trampling as much down here. So maybe what I'll do is, let's see how this works first. Okay, I'm not going to get into my soybeans. Put the header down. Yeah, it's just, I wish I could go out just a little bit further. I think this is going to be fine. Let's just do it like this. We'll grab that line there. The header's down, and we shouldn't be trampling anything right now when it's on north-south. Cardinal direction, it works great. And so I think we're in good shape here. We'll keep an eye on things and continue working on the field from this. Let's talk about a couple things. First of all, green beans, this field here. What are we doing with this field after the green beans? I think, let me look up my rotations. So after green beans are oats is what I have for rotation. Now, the other green bean field, I think, is in a different, it's kind of weird over by the farmhouse over there. That green bean field's a little different. We're not going to be able to put oats in it. Maybe we can. Hang on. Oats are in the spring, right? So let's go in here. Oats, oats, oats. Yeah, oats get planted in March. So the other field is perfect for oats. Maybe we need to do grass in this field. Let me have a think on it. We don't have any grass fields right now. The sorghum field, spoiler alert, is going to be barley again, so we're not going to have grass over there. The soybeans, I'm not sure what we're going to do with the soybean field when we're done here. Okay, I want to just keep this thing straight. So I usually like to just curve it in and go for the next line, but I want to back it up, make sure we hit the head straight on, hit the crop straight on, so that we're not losing any yield. Man, I thought I had my rotations all set, but clearly I don't. So we're going to do oats over in the field over there for sure. I'm not saying final decision, but it might be final decision. I think we're going to do grass here, and the reason being is we sold all of our silage, and in the interest of talking about beef cows, by the way, Dirty Nelson was the one that brought up doing beef cows. I do like that idea. And this one, I don't want to bring water. I suppose we could. We could go super cheap for beef cows, and we could transport water. I mean, the water is right over at the farmyard. That's an interesting prospect. Now, I know you don't have to water them and feed them until they get old enough and, blah, this, that, and all this. But I am not going to be that kind of player. I want to keep my animals fed, and I want to keep them watered. I don't want to just skip out on stuff just because the game lets you do it, and then, once they get old enough, then just feed them and bring the water in, and then everything will be fantastic. I don't want to do that. So that's kind of, for me, that's part of vanilla challenge stuff. So that $15,000 one might be fine. It doesn't look good. I'll have to have a think on that one, but if we don't do the $15,000 one, we'll definitely do this $85,000 one. And the question becomes, how much land do we have to put something like that down? I got to plan that out. But, okay, so to come back, it's only even if we do the bigger one, it's only $85,000 plus a little bit for fencing probably. I'll do a custom pasture or whatever. And so let's make sure we have some silage on hand to feed these beef cows. Because the other thing that I want to get, I'm going to just look in here real quick. This guy here we need, this Wilson trailer, Silver Star, and 12 cows. Yep. So we are going to need that semi-truck trailer right there. So 125 plus 85. So we're looking at $200,000 worth of stuff plus the land to put it on if we can't find any area. So I think I'd want to do something quasi-big for cows, even though it's not our milk barn. I don't know. Maybe we could sell this. I don't know. I got to look into it. But anyways, I do want to make sure that we have grass for silage just in case we hop into something like that in the near future. Make sure we're ready for it. and go into more animals full on. I love that idea of the beef cows, so that is definitely on the short list. I haven't done plans with Raxamelius in a long time. I feel like things change enough to where I don't want to do plans with Raxamelius because they just change. And like the rope factory now we have, so we need to get the cotton harvester. So is that priority over beef? Maybe it is. I think it might actually be, since we already have the factory for it. Speaking of which, how is the factory doing? Let's see down here. Rope maker. Ooh, we need a name for that. Wool, it's still working through the wool, and I'm not sure how much is sitting outside row, and hopefully there's a pallet sitting out there already. There's only 328 liters in there, so we'll go check that out. I'll put that on the list. We'll check that out today quick. But I'm going to get a bunch of this green beans done. I'll come back, check in with you when I got a full harvester, and I'll tell you about precision farming, what I want to do. I think this is the last up and down I'm going to do. We're going to get this harvester all emptied out. You can see how much is left. We're going to have we might have 2 full harvesters. I think we will. And then we'll see how much fits in the trailers, how many loads. We're going to go sell it today. Not sure where quite yet. Don't have a full trailer. We'll snag that up quick. I've been just thinking about precision farming stuff, the timing of that. And like I said, we're going to get to that once we have a little bit more of this field up. And I do think we're going to do grass. Another question with mowing is, do we want to sell our big mowing setup and just use the Macdon there with the mower? Because I have been told that... Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm trampling right there. I went straight backwards. And I was trampling. I just don't understand. Oh, God, don't trample those now. Okay, so let's just pipe out. Let's get this stuff out of the air. And... we might do the mower on the Macdon because I guess you get the yield bonus as well for the Macdon mower, which would be a nice thing, and we can sell our big mowing setup. Is that worth it? I don't know. We're going to see. That's not today's decision. One decision we do have to make is we have to find a tractor and a trailer to use. This is the trailer we're going to use. And no, we're not going to use that tractor. Is this it? Yep. We're going to use this tractor. And look at that. It's right behind us. This trailer right here. Get the green beans in, and after this trailer's full, we'll get our first selling done. We don't store these anywhere. The price is good all the time for green beans, I think is what the deal is. So we just sell them right away. Plenty of room to get underneath this trailer. We can get the extension for this trailer. Not quite ready for that yet. But at some point, we probably will get a little more capacity in here. This isn't going to fill up the whole thing, is it? Well, that'd be amazing if it did, honestly. Nope, 71%. Let's back this over here, get it out of the way, shut her down, and get back into the field with this beautiful harvester right here. We've teased it enough. Let's talk about precision farming. I want to do it. And I know this is the vanilla challenge. Is precision farming a mod? Does it fit into the rules of vanilla challenge? So I've said that DLC packs, like for gear and things like that, are acceptable for vanilla challenge. And it's always been a question on the precision farming in my brain, not for you guys. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Please let me know in the comments. Is that considered a mod? You get financial gain from it and all this, but it's put out by Giants. It's official gameplay DLC. And I want to do it. I've never done precision farming. I wanted to do it last in FS25. It just didn't time out right. By the time I got to the point where I wanted to do it, it was getting to be the end of the game, and it was like, well, I just want to keep burning my farm out here the way we're doing it and get through FS25, get the stuff as fast as we can. So we did not do it in FS25, and I would like to do it. And I think it fits in our criteria. If you go back and you watch the episode on mods and what the vanilla challenge is, the official mods that come with the Farming Simulator 25 logo on them with the DLC and all that stuff, I think is fair game. That being said, if there is big pushback to me doing precision farming because it breaks the vanilla challenge rules, I'm all ears. Please let me know. I think you guys are all on board with it. I think it'll be fine. I'm looking forward to it, doing something different, getting new processes, and just having fun with the different type of setup. And if anything, it makes it more real, which is what I'm trying to do with the vanilla challenge as well. So there, that's my piece on the precision farming. One other thing I did want to say about it as well is it comes out May 8th, and I'm looking forward to it. Today, the day I'm recording this, is April 25th. This episode is going to release on May 2nd. And so you can kind of see the timing of my recording. So if you don't see precision farming right away, and I keep talking about it, and it's already out, and I'm talking about it like it's not out yet, that's why. I'm recording a week out, at least. Sometimes I get a little bit more ahead depending on my work schedule and things like that. So just be aware of that. And let me know in the comments what you think about precision farming. This will be out before it comes out. So I will be able to read the comments and get your opinions on it, and that's what I want. Your opinions, I'll ask in Facebook and Discord as well. Now that it is announced, I'll ask there. In fact, I'll probably pause the game here in just a second, and I'll ask there and see what people's opinions are on it. But I'm at a good 95% chance that we're going to be doing precision farming in the vanilla challenge. So I was looking at the maps for this field. We've got our work cut out for us in this field here to get the grass in. We need to do a little bit of everything again. Let's see. I'm going to start the line here, and let's get into it right here. Okay, first of all, lost crop. Those dots there. This was never... Something happened there. I don't know what happened there. This is all lost crop, because turning around right here was... I should have done more headlands down here. But, yeah. So that's lost crop. That's fine. All right. This is what I wanted to show you is, yep, we need lime here. And we also need plowing. So there it is. We've got a little bit of everything to do. We're going to put grass in, so there's not going to be any oilseed radish in this field. And I'm going to try to get the grass in right away so we can get as many mowings as we possibly can. Obviously, that's going to be next episode. Can't get that in this episode. We've got our work cut out for us for sure because we need to... I do want to get oilseed radish in the sorghum field. We haven't even started harvesting that yet this episode. We're going to get to that. But we're going to do the field prep next episode, and we're going to see how our new procedures with the oilseed radish work. I think it's going to work great. I got it all written down. It's going to go amazingly. We're going to plow here. We got to get the stone picker out again. We'll bring those over to the Rack Street Stone and Brick. That's all next episode, but yes, I am. We got a lot of work to do. Yeah, I think this field, I want to keep doing green beans. I think this is, I don't know about a full rotation. I think we're just going to keep doing green beans in this field because it's straight. Oh, Blacker E work by now. Yep. So I have sent, by the way, you can see the telehandler over there. I got a Deadwood contract going. Right over there, got the equipment on its way, and while I'm doing this harvesting, we're not going to do any deadwood at all this episode. We got too much harvesting to do. I will be doing a deadwood contract between episodes on my own time. What was I saying? Oh, so it's just having the straight field like this with this green bean harvester. I think it's just going to be the best option. We got enough fields, like we can do whatever we want with that field there. We'll get the soybeans up and kind of see what we want to do with that. Maybe we'll get that back onto the other rotation. I don't know. We'll make a decision later, but I'm going to say this again. I keep saying it. I'm going to say it again. I want a field information box, field notes box. I want to click this. I want to go field notes, boom, and type in some text. I want notes right here. I want to, it has to be able to be done. Yeah, I know. I can do it on my own, on my phone, whatever. I can take notes on my notepad, whatever. I want that. Field notes right here. Boom. And I could even put like good field for green beans because of no blah, 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 right? If we're doing the whole map, I'm not going to remember all this stuff. Field notes, please. Farming Simulator 20, where are we going to be next? 8, 28? Or just add it into this one? Field notes, please. You know what? I'm making a short about it right this second. I'm going to stop recording this. I am going to make a YouTube short and say that exact thing about field notes. I'm doing it right now. Done and done. It is uploaded. The short is out. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I did a little text. I did a little graph. It took way too long to make that short. It really did take way too long. And by way too long, I mean it maybe took 20 minutes. I was thinking it was going to be just hop in and get her done. But alas, it was not. But it's out there in the internet. The idea is out there. Hopefully somebody sees it and says, oh, yes. That is exactly what we are going to do with Farming Simulator 25. We need field notes. All right. Let's grab our tractor here. Unfortunately, I don't think it's all going to fit in this trailer. I don't think. We'll see. But I'm going to have to probably make 2 trips. I don't even know where we are going to go with this quite yet. It might be up to Maria's farm. We'll have to see. I hope not. I hope we can find a good place to sell this. Other than to Maria, let's go right in here. Finances, prices, and green beans straight out the bag, straight out of the field, fresh as ever. September's a better month for it, but look at that, right at the top of the arc. Oh, yes. Looking good. What do we got? Canning factory is up by Maria, but that's not her. Farmer's market. Yeah. Ooh. Wait, we can't. No, Raxamelius Fruits and Fungus doesn't take this. Okay. It would take the canned ones, which we're not doing the canning factory quite yet here. 740, 760 is the best, right? Looks like we're selling it to Maria. We need as much money as we can off of this stuff, and I don't want to take a $4 hit. Yeah, I do. Grain Barge Terminal 2, it's right down here, I believe. Is this one Grain Barge? That's Grain Barge Terminal 1. All right. So Grain Barge Terminal 2 must be the one up here. Grain River Silo. Where's Grain Barge? Oh, it's this one down here. Grain Barge Terminal 2. All right. Sure, I'll go over that way. Why not? Maybe we'll send a work on it, and I am going to get some deadwood done as we're waiting for this to get delivered and come back, I guess? Yeah, let's do it that way. Ooh, I just thought of this. Let's do it again. Let's do it again right here. And create job. Deliver to Grain Barge Terminal 2. We've done this before. And it worked out really well. Let's do it. Let's do it. Looping, sure. And start job. Let's see if it starts. I'm hopefully gonna remember to bring you back in while it's selling. But if I forget, we're at $3,000. So we'll see how much. Oh, we gotta get out of this. Okay. Let's get our. Oh yeah, good job. Good job, AI worker. As always. There we go. Yep, locked. Okay. What? Oh my gosh. Are you just coming? What? What are you doing, man? Okay. All right. I'll go over here. You just follow. You're just following me. Stop it. Stop it. Go. You just go where you need to go, man. Where? Yeah, there you go. Just cut across my soybeans. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Are you straightening out? You're good? All right. You just need to do a few S-turns, and you're on your way. Very good. All right. All right. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. We got it. I haven't touched it yet. I am not doing anything. The worker's going to do it. Here it is. Let's see if it gets back to. Ooh, let's see how much money we get. Sorry, I was trying to take a screenshot there. $15,000 for that first trailer. That's not a lot of money. It really isn't, but we're having fun, right? That's not a ton of money for just that. All right, so I guess it's going to make it back. I was doing a screenshot there. Sorry if it was a little wonky right there for a second, but yeah, all right. Well, we'll see if it makes it back. Well, I suppose while it's coming back, we can get ready for our sorghum harvest. We cannot use the MacDon for the sorghum. We already looked into that, so we're going to put this MacDon header down right here, I think. Let's go right there. Yep. And we're going to grab our other header over here and bring it over for the sorghum harvest. This shouldn't take too long. We got to keep an eye on our worker, make sure they make it back to the other harvester. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long right here. We'll get our sorghum up real quick, call it good, and we're going to do a lot of field prep next episode. I can't wait to get back into these fields. We're going to have to get the plow out, get the limer out again. Oh my gosh, so much work to do. But we got our processes down. I think it's going to go quick. We'll see. It's going to be pleasing and quick and happy and joy and all that stuff. Next episode, tune in for that. No drama. Just get stuff done. All right, where is our worker? Ooh, he's back. All right, so let's do this quick. Let's go right here. We'll get the header on, and then we will go send our worker back to the grain barge terminal. In fact, let's see if we can't. I don't think it's going to work because it's not going to fill up the... Wow, that was weird looking. It's not going to fill up the trailer, so it's not going to just go back again, is it? We're going to find out. How about that? Let's go right here. Grab that. Turn this off. And, yep, there he is. Let's go here. And, ooh. Nice job, worker. Well done, sir. This way. And so we're going to get about $20,000 worth of green beans off this field. I guess it's all right. I guess we'll just deal with it. And I just like doing them. It's maybe not a ton of money, but it's just fun to do them. The canning factory is not going to add any value to this. We've already done the math on it, and it just isn't. Maybe if we were putting through the canning factory so we can sell them at our own farmer's market. I didn't put that into the math, so maybe that'll be worth it at some point. All right, you do your job again. Let's go click on no, this one here. Nope. Yep. Waiting for filling. Nope, just sell. No, 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 no. No, we don't want to sell the tractor. Okay, all right. Let's take it off the worker, stopped manually, and then we'll just set it up again. Deliver grain barge terminal 2, looping, start job. Yes. Okay, good. And you're going to go after my harvester again? Let's just get this harvester out of here. Let's get it out of the way. Send it home. Black man object. Yep, I know. Just keep doing your loops. You're good. Oh, not too bad that time. Actually, I'm going to bring this over to the field with the house in it. That's where we need this one next. Sure is nice having that windmill back there. That looks pretty cool, right? Adds a lot of life to the area with our beautiful sorghum, like I've said before. My favorite crop in the game right now is the sorghum, just look-wise. I'm not talking about, like, how good it is for feeding and this and that. I'm just talking about looks. Love that crop. All right, here we are. It is time for the sorghum harvest. And like I've said, this isn't going to take long. We're going to burn it out quick and be on our way. Episode's getting up there in length again. That's the way I roll. We're already unfolded, and we are getting into the field right here. We'll just pop in right here. We'll do our... Well, we could probably do headlands, actually, on this one. Okay, it went up because it was... That was weird. All right, I got a little nervous there because the header did something weird, but it was because it's sorghum, the header moves up, so it takes off just the tops. That's different from the FS25. Good, good, good. That's when I think I'm going to try to go straight into the silo. Let's see if we can sneak it in over there and get the pipe out and just go straight into the silo straight ahead. This is for the, as you probably know, it's for the horses and backup for the chickens in case we run out of barley, which is a very good possibility. We don't have any barley in the ground right now. That's going to change next month in this field, and it's not going to be a huge barley field, but we are going to use the mac down, so we're going to get a little bit more yield off of it, and hopefully we can get enough barley in. You know what? Maybe we should... I think we're going to stick with grass on the green bean field. I don't think I want to do barley on that field, because no, it's going to go past when we can plant green beans in it. I think we're going to be good. We'll do green beans in that field again in the spring, and then this field is going barley next month, which means the next episode we're going to get oilseed radish in this field. We're going to get that process down right before precision farming comes, and the process all completely changed and is flipped on its head. We are going to be putting the burrito to work next episode. This also needs lime, so we need plowing and lime. We need lime here, and we got to mulch everything up and get it all ready to go. Lots and lots of work to do, and a lot of these processes will be streamlined in precision farming, and so we'll see how that all goes. I'm really excited to get that going. Hopefully you are excited for it too. Let me know if you feel cheated by me going to precision farming and saying, oh, that's not vanilla challenge. Just let me know. Like I said, I have put it on Facebook and Discord. Posed the question there. So far I've had a quick response of, yeah, I like precision farming too, so go for it, man. We'll see. Right here, let's see if we can sneak this in over here. I think we can. Sneaky, right? Oh, yeah. No. Oh. I think I've snuck this in here before. Right here, and then we'll back it up. No. Let's go right like this. Come on now. Come on. Right here. There. Ooh. Good enough. There it is. Good. Let's bring you in for the last of the sorghum for the year. This should be enough for the horses for a while. We are... Oh my gosh. It's going to... Hopefully... I don't have much. we're gonna see how much is in the silo once we get this all dumped in there, and we don't have any plans for any sorghum for the next year or so. Next year there won't be any sorghum in the ground, so we do need to keep this for the horses. They can't eat hay. I find it acceptable to feed them only hay. I think that keeps up their reproduction. I like to do both, just as something to do and something fun, something different. And I feel like it's a good thing. Root crops we kind of ignore, but I don't like to ignore the sorghum. In fact, you know what? Let's make life a little easier. Let's put the header away on the trailer and then go dump this in the silo. I am so confident in my abilities. I'm just going to pull the trailer right through here, and I think it's going to work amazingly. My skill is going to be shining like you wouldn't believe here. Right like this, just like last time. Yep. There it is. In it goes. The sorghum. Let's see how much. 29,000 liters of barley and under 10,000 liters of sorghum. We might be changing plans more for the chickens than anything. We did feed. How much? Oh, okay. Chickens use so much food. Let's go into the. I didn't want to do this right now, but here we are. Oh boy. Yep. We just got them all fed up. Look at this. Wow. So plans might be changing for the barley. We might be doing the. Oh, I got to do grass there. I don't know. I got to think about it. But that's a problem for another episode, meaning next episode. I hope you have a fan. Oh, we're going to put barley in that field there, so maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, I'm out. The episode's long enough. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time.